check your little piece. Wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course.
It's week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll see this team's superstar tight end. He's gonna be a busy man in the passing game. Who knows what we're in store for here on Monday night?
Well, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch, Brock. One side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can...
And we're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Football. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So it's second down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Has him on the quick hitter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and third downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 24. Finds him on the slant. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. He'll throw it yet again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. A good pickup of 8 yards, but still more than that. 9 to go now on 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped after getting this down to about the 44. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. They'll run here from the gun. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he's stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Bails out of... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that 1st drive ended in a punt. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he runs this up close to midfield at about the 48. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. It is cut left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a throw. Went in a off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they get this down to the 28. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Throwing from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Lone back gets the handoff. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. They don't get anything on first, and now they face second and 15. Back now, pressure on its way. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Vizcaino sends it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Brings in the kick at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. On first down, they'll run. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6. Looking to the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Pass play now. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll give him a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Dropping back to throw. Throw left side, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Catch made over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st.
Automatic 1st down.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll give them a 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. They are throwing it again. And a man is there to knock that away. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They're throwing it. He's on the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Throwing from the gun here. Connects on the crosser. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So we've reached that 2-minute warning. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Short side option here, he's running left. And there wasn't much he could do there, a small gain to the 43. The defense calls a timeout, that's their first. Punting unit out now. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4. We're at halftime here on Monday night as we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run the counter. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At their 49-yard line.
Right up the gut. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
Punt team on the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. This offense getting all set for this series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Cut out left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Setting up a throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that throw just too high for him. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Now outruns their offense to take over. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Finds the in route complete. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. No return on that punt, and they'll get ready to go on offense. The offense getting set to go, and this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Throwing now from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them the first. Handoff now out of the gun. Juke the defender. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And they'll have first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. He'll throw it. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go now.
Now a give on the counter. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He's going to throw this one. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Option give here. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Now it's a bootleg for him. Chased out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He'll begin his return from the 11. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now here he goes. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
Result is a first down.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Pass play on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. To throw it on 1st down. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to take over with some excellent field position. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back now, pressure on its way. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw left side, complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Option design here. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. It's a design boot. He brings it in. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Escapes the... and he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes their offense out again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Trying again following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. Hits him on the out route. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he gets him one as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Podlesny's extra point is up and good. And these guys get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And another stop along the line. Defense with a great couple of back-to-back reps. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now this offense ready to head back out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. and create space to take that shot downfield.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Trying to set this up quick. To throw here on first down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. They've got to keep moving quick here. Here we go, second and very long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here on fourth. It is cut left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.